Chamber members. Welcome to Monday Minute for Monday, September the 28th, 2020. It's hard to imagine we're almost into the last quarter of the year. On the national front, of course, we know that the government announced last week legislation for their COVID-19 benefit programs that will replace the CERB. So you will have heard that there are three different ones: the CRB, which is the Canada Recovery Benefit, the CRSB, which is for Canada Recovery Sickness Benefit, and CRCB, the Canada Recovery Caregiver Benefit. And of course you can take from those titles what they specifically mean and for whom they would be designated. And as I said, they basically would replace the CERB, which we know will have ceased this past weekend. They still have to pass that legislation, so we're expecting that the Parliament will not fall on the throne speech. It seems like the NDP will likely support the government in their efforts. So hopefully for folks that are in need of those benefit programs, they move that legislation through. On the Canadian Chamber front, there was some startling news last week that they released information about, as business and the economy are wobbling, the federal government is going to go ahead with it's basically a 30% increase in fuel costs through their Clean Fuel Standard. It's a regulation in the Clean Fuel Standard, which was introduced a few years ago. And of course, it's all in an effort to meet climate change targets. And while everybody can agree that the climate and the environment is very important, the economy and jobs are very important, particularly at this particular time. So the Canadian Chamber has set up its own fresh fuel standard website with information, and of course they've got all of the issues, some of the options that are available to decision makers, and of course they're asking all of us to get involved by putting a letter to our MP forward to make sure that they speak out on not allowing this 30% increase in fuel costs to move forward. And locally, of course, we still see that there are additional new candidates for running for the positions of mayor and council. So we're excited about that. Looks like we'll have a bit of a debate going on as to who we will elect in the November the 9th election civically in those positions. So I encourage all of those folks that are thinking about it or sitting on the fence about getting their nominations in, that they do so. They have until October the 7th to do that, and we'll be looking forward to some type of forum or a discussion opportunity with each of those candidates. So I wish you a great week in business, and we will see you again soon. Be sure to be safe and healthy.